an Apple Stick 50 seconds behind on PB, but I feel like that's not as crucial in Division B as it would be in Division A. Obviously, these runners are going to be a little bit less consistent, just naturally, and it's not going to take like a Herculean failure out of Jhay for Apple Stick to win this race. Apple Stick can just win it naturally by better gameplay.
Yeah, I think both of these runners, I think it's, yeah, like you said, B-Terrain's more about consistency overall. So, yeah. Getting started in Cap Kingdom. Probably one of the easier kingdoms, I'd say, overall. We'll see if either of these runners go for the left side, which is basically a strat. It's not super big. It's basically just a trick jump. And at the end of Cap, I'll point it out when we get there. That it doesn't save it saves like 2 seconds if you do it fast. So, yeah.
Looks like I'm having some stream difficulties. Ah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
I think that was on my end.
No, I haven't me too.
Okay, never mind that. Well, we are looking good so far, and Apple Stick is going to be the first to the switch. Jhay having a little bit of trouble getting there.
Missing the first person. So with the lever, it's kind of weird. You have to do this thing called first person. And it saves a couple seconds just because it makes the camera pan faster for whatever reason. So, and Apple Stick got that, so you saw the camera, like, it moved really fast. But Jhay missed it, and the camera's been a little slower.
Now I'm looking at Jhay and an Apple Stick's times through this tournament, and it's saying that I'm Jhay has a 110 PB in the tournament so far. I'm not sure if maybe some of his matches got canceled or what, but he has not really played up to his best as you see him going around the side. Actually, an Apple Stick was 0 for 2 on left side, but he nails it, and he is going to take a nice advantage. An Apple Stick, because Jhay hasn't been playing to his best, he has quite a bit of the better tournament averages. All but 3 kingdoms, Apple Stick has the advantage.
Yeah, like I mentioned, I don't think SMO has been Jay's biggest priority as of recent. He's been focusing a lot more on SMG, which it's fine. He's very good at SMG. He has world record in like every category basically, so it's pretty impressive what he does in SMG, but he's gotten pretty rusty in SMO overall, so we'll see how much rust shows, I guess.
Nevertheless, Apple Stick actually the underdog according to chat. We have 19,000 channel points on Wales, or on Jhay, excuse me. 15,801 on an Apple Stick, so there is some value there potentially. And as I say that, somebody has just dumped 5,000 points on an Apple Stick, so now if you're a believer in PBs, it's your chance to put some money on Jhay. Saren threatening to eat a brick. I don't know if that changes anyone's mind.
Oh.
But we'll keep an eye out on that for the next minute or so. As not a whole heck of a lot going on here. We're going to go to Dinosaur Skip coming up in a second. Minute 15 to get your predictions in.
Yeah, so there's a strat game Cascade called DSS that basically instead of like doing this like whole Cappy cutscene that these runners are going through, you just like jump up a wall a couple times. Like you literally just like jump up a wall, and like you just stand on this invisible spot on the ground. And it saves like 11 seconds, but it's very precise. It's only there's like a few pixels of window in order to get up. So
yeah, most runners even in Division A don't go for it. So I'm certainly not surprised that neither of these runners are going for it. First try from Apple Stick though, looking good for Jhay. He's in easily. And as I say that, Jhay has just retaken the prediction advantage. I could go for some brick cheese right now, actually.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. 10 seconds to get those predictions in. I am going to restrain myself because I would like to remain impartial for this commentary match.
I might have put some points in on Apple Stick, but
actually, we do have a quick update here. An Apple Stick has put 1,000 on Jhay.
Oh.
Now, I would like to quickly note that this is a pre-recorded race. So,
That is true.
neither of these runners currently racing. An Apple Stick, it looks like, is going to hang out here and chat. Not sure about Jhay, given that he is from the United Kingdom. Actually, both of these runners are from the United Kingdom, but probably a little bit late for the Welshman Jhay. I assume he's Welsh based on the land tag.
Yeah. Wales for life.
And Jhay capturing the chain chomp. That's unfortunate. We'll lose a little bit of time. Yes, live commentary. Currently at 5:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this fantastic Sunday the 16th. Best of luck to those of you, by the way, potentially braving the snowstorm throughout the United States. Looks like it's just settled down here in my neck of the woods. You have maybe half an inch so far.
Well, I live in Minnesota, so it's pretty normal to see this.
Yeah.
For me, at least. Both runners moving into sand. And this is the first pretty tricky kingdom that they'll come across. There's a lot of moons to get here. There's a lot of hard tech. There's trick called Dram that it's not too hard. I imagine both runners will probably be going for it. And there's also some people go for reverse Jaxie. It's pretty hard and doesn't save much, but we might see one of the runners do it. You never know.
Actually, it looks like an Apple Stick is a reverse Jaxie router, so we will see what he decides to do. Presumably, he will stick with his route. He is able to get the bird, and I'm concerned about Jhay there at 647. Potential for a manual DSTA, so...
It should work. Unless he has a big offset, it should be working.
Yeah, I don't know what his offset is. Presumably it's not that big. Obviously an Apple Stick in easily, as he maintains about a 20-second lead, I would think. We do not have live stats ongoing, so we'll just largely be guessing. And in fact, that is going to be a fail. Gonna have to go manually move his time forward, and he can't find the time. He is losing a lot of time to menuing. I did not expect that. And actually, he might have had the wrong date.
No, go in the employees. If you go into the employees room, then the seed still grows instantly, and it's faster than just waiting for it. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say that seemed like the better option.
Okay. If I had to guess, Apple Stick probably has like a little over a minute. Nah, it's probably like 50-second lead right now. And he's going for Dram. It makes it. That's good.
Does get it. 3 for 3 in this tournament, including that one right there.
Yeah, Dram isn't that hard. It's pretty consistent.
Okay, so the date was right, I'm being told by Samarolian, who would know better than I would. It just seemed like he had 2:01, I guess because UK time, maybe they changed their clocks at a different time. Jhay having a lot of trouble with that Dune. And Apple Stick continuing his reverse Jaxie route here. And the climb...
Missed the spin pound, and I guess he's going with the other route.
Yeah, he's backing this up. So he must have seen something he didn't like.
Yeah, normally he'd go for the spin pound to the right, and he must have like missed it, I guess. I don't know.
And now this is interesting. Jhay opting not to go for Dram.
I can understand not going for it if you haven't practiced it in a while. I don't even know if Ethan goes for it normally, to be completely honest.
He does. He's 1 for 2 in this tournament. This is the first time he hasn't gone for it. An Apple Stick capturing the cactus.
Apple Stick wrapping up sand shortly. Meanwhile, Jay is about halfway through.
Yeah, we're gonna see a note throw here as Jhay is having a lot of trouble capturing that bullet bill, and you can see the rust really coming into play now. You said in the open that he's been focusing on Super Mario Galaxy and just a lot of issues with movement throughout so far.
Luckily, nailing the Jaxie skip. If you miss the wall jump, it's kind of weird the hitbox there. But if you miss the wall jump, it loses like a minute. So thankfully, he didn't miss that little wall jump. Yeah, Apple Stick out of staying on a pretty good run so far.
Yeah, I gotta say this is
47.
pretty solid for Division B play. He definitely has a lead by a considerable margin.
Moving on to Lake Kingdom. I doubt Apple Stick would go for Lake Clip. It's a pretty advanced.
He does actually. He's
Wow.
1 for 5 in this tournament. And obviously, this being a pre-record, he is not aware that he has a sizable lead. Obviously, with that sizable lead, you would want to bail out of it. And the same goes for Jhay. If he has any knowledge of it whatsoever, he might decide to go for it. But again, no knowledge that he is this far behind. Although you gotta figure, after a manual DSTA, that you're a considerable amount behind. So now's the moment of truth. Is an Apple Stick going to go for it? And the answer is no.
No, okay. Interesting.
Figured as much.
That's okay. Just instead of doing leg clipping, getting the 2 extra moons, just gonna go and beat Rango, which is then only losing like 7 seconds. So
Yeah. And that's assuming that you get late clip perfectly first try, which is pretty difficult.
Yeah, leg clip is not an easy trick.
No. So into the Rango fight, Jhay nearly an entire kingdom behind already. And he has missed grabbing the zipper. Apple Stick does know the quick way to beat Rango. And Rango is down.
Well, Jay having a little trouble inside the secret room. The little room, I don't know what it's called.
Thanks, 2 of us.
But, Jay also not going for leg clip. Not surprised about that.
Apple Stick going to be off to the Wooded Kingdom, and of course, folks, if you're familiar with Mario Odyssey speedruns, you know that Wooded, some strange things can happen. So, Jhay could definitely find himself right back in this race if an Apple Stick has a subpar Wooded. Unfortunately, in his first 2 races, Jhay averaging 647 in Wooded, which is not a good time. So hopefully these players are able to give us some quality Woodeds, and maybe we can see this race get a little closer.
Yeah, Wooded is very scary. So much can go wrong in the kingdom. It's just like terrifying as a runner, especially in a race format where you can't reset. Yeah, Jay beating Rango, moving on to Wooded as well shortly.
An Apple Stick does have 100 coins, so he will be able to purchase the Wooded Kingdom Moon.
I'm sure Jay is good on coins considering he did right side, which gives you quite a lot of coins. Yeah, both runners should be good. So now we'll have to see what variation of route Apple Stick goes for. You can either go for normal nut clip route or tree route. And tree route, basically you grab an extra moon right here. It's like Apple Stick isn't going for tree route. But you grab a tree moon to the right of Apple Stick, and instead of grabbing a story moon, which saves probably only like 2 seconds, I think I've heard. And good nut clip, that's good, that's working. But so yeah, it's also kind of hard though, because you have to do FRS, like you're required to do FRS if you do the tree route. So understandable not going for it. That nut clip out of bounds, a little scuff, but he made good work of it. Okay.
Both of these runners, interestingly, 1 for 1 in FRS, but at least in Apple Stick, not opting to go for it. He hasn't had any big mistakes yet. So, you know, playing it pretty conservatively, assuming that he has a lead here, not wanting to go for any particularly damaging tricks. And you do see a lot of Division B runners not going for FRS. It is a pretty risky strat. People do die on it pretty easily, especially if they don't grab that checkpoint right there, as a lot of runners don't. And if you don't grab that, that is a huge time loss.
Yeah, normally I don't grab the checkpoint in attempts, but in a race format, it's like so much can go wrong in the second half. It's always good. I just always grab the checkpoint in races just in case. So Jhay is going for the tree route I was mentioning earlier, and assuming he can do FRS properly, which he does have to do if he goes for tree route, that means that it's gonna maybe be a little closer. You know, like I said, only stay like barely anything, like 2 seconds, but still good. Still time safe. Alright, so now we have Jay's nut clip. Hopefully this goes well. Oh,
well, that's not a good start.
Yeah.
That is not a good start.
Bonking again. It's okay.
Let's see.
I think that's working. It could not though.
Ah, he didn't get it.
Sucks.
Now he's got to go around. So he will not be able to get the out of bounds moon, and that pretty much costs him maybe like 20 seconds, because now he will have to do the piranha and not do FRS. FRS being Flower Road Skip. In other words, skipping that Flower Road that Apple Stick just used, for those unfamiliar.
Yeah, so this is a great wooded for Apple Stick, but I haven't seen any large errors, but it's very rough for Jhay. And we'll have to... I'm guessing Apple Stick will go for Spiritless, where you just skip the Spirit fight and get a few extra quick moons at the end. Oh, a little trouble here for Apple Stick.
Yeah, I don't think either runner will be going for Speedward here.
Yeah,
it's a playoff race. They gotta, you know, start throwing out some harder strategies. Generally, we haven't seen hardly any runners, or we have not. Yeah, that was right. Go for Spear, and as I say that, Apple Stick is going for Spear.
Yeah, the other moons you have to get, they are pretty tricky actually, especially the flooded pipes. It's just awkward movement. But yeah, Apple Stick, understandable I guess. Spearless stays only like 5 or so, 5 to 7. So, oh, Jhay having problems.
There we go, not getting it up. Yeah, Apple Stick saying that he has some trouble with pipes, and taking a look here, he is 0 for 1 on fast pipes, so no surprise that he bailed out of that. And now that I look, I'm Jhay is also 0 for 1, so we will see if he also goes for Spewer.
So Apple Stick, this is a very good exit. This is like low 103 pace, honestly. So I think Apple Stick might actually be on PB pace. I'm not sure. I can't really see his splits, but very good exit. Definitely PB pace. If I had to guess.
Well, he has beaten his tournament gold by 14 seconds. Not necessarily in this kingdom, but he has a combined 1939 sum of best in this tournament. And He's 14 seconds ahead of that. So definitely a very good looking run for Applestick.
Now we have Cloud. This is the shortest kingdom in the run in the any percent run actually. All you do is just fight Bowser. It's really fast, especially if you fast hats. So should be, I guess, pretty quick in and out. Looks like Applestick did mess up a fast hat though. It only loses like 10 seconds. Not really that bad. He makes the other two, he still should be saving time. No! Missing another one.
Yeah, Applestick having some trouble here. And that's not gonna be a fast. Oh, that is a fast time.
Jay
Sure
is finishing up. Jay did do Spirit actually. Finishing that up.
Yeah, both runners make me my words there. And oh, miss there by
Another
Applestick.
miss.
He's having quite a bit of trouble.
0 for 3 on
Obviously
fast
not
hats.
Too much hurting him. Obviously, he's in quite a sizable lead.
Yeah, I think messing up each fast hat loses like 10 seconds, and so missing all 3 of them probably is like 30 seconds of time loss. Still ahead, of course, but that kind of sucks.
Applestick going to be on to the Lost Kingdom.
Lost isn't that hard of a kingdom overall. None of the movement is very tricky, but it's just like it's scary. It's a very scary kingdom.
Certainly, we have seen throughout this tournament runners losing minutes of time. So an Applestick hoping to keep up the pressure here with a clean Lost Kingdom. Not able to get the butterfly. He's going to have to wait for it to come back. And Jhay is going to take the first death of the match. Having trouble getting up to the cloud platform. That'll lose about 10 seconds. Not the most costly death by any means, but still pretty frustrating.
Upcoming, we have 2 harder strats in Lost. We have reverse Jaxi, or not reverse Jaxi. The other reverse one, reverse Torpedo.
Yeah.
Which I can't imagine Applestick goes for. We'll see right here.
Not many.
Well,
in fact, yeah, neither of these runners go. In fact, neither go for cage triple either. So I expect pretty conservative movement from both players.
Okay, understandable. They're both pretty hard strats. They don't save much. I think K's triple save is like 3 and first triple only saves 1. So yeah.
Yeah, so Applestick will just ground pound here. Presumably he will take the death. Under bridge.
Jay's closing up Lost as well. Well, yeah, I was gonna say Applestick could recover.
Oh, nice. He is able to get the bridge skip. Applestick remaining deathless as he goes on to the Metro Kingdom.
Yeah, very clean loss. That's a big sigh of relief for me at least. Loss is very scary.
Now, taking a quick look here, Applestick with a 523 average in Day Metro as Jhay having some trouble here on Mean Tree. But a 438 gold, which insinuates that he had about a 6-minute Day Metro in one of his 2 races. Jhay having
like
a lot of trouble.
Probably just a fluke if I had to guess. Maybe something really bad happened. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be close to 3 minutes ahead at this point.
Night Metro, not too much going on in Night Metro. The only big thing is the Wiggler fight, which is going to be at the end of the split. Yay! No!
Oh. Jhay, I guess, was going for cage triple. I wasn't too much keeping an eye on him.
No, he accidentally tried a long jump and bonked on one of the like the area between the two propeller pillars.
And it is in fact Jhay who is having the issues with Lost. He's been stuck on Meme Tree forever, and he only has 3 moons. So he's gotta be, close to 4 minutes behind at this point.
I like that he'd never done cage triple, or not cage triple, but Meme Tree before. Just playing that really weirdly.
And that's the rust going on that you were mentioning. Obviously, this has been a long tournament. We started a couple months ago, I feel like, with the group stages. He's been transitioning over to SMG, and it's been showing here, as unfortunately Jhay just been having a world of difficulty. A lot of sloppy movements, and you can just tell that he is not in his best shape.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know, this is a really bad loss for Jhay. It's probably like 4 minutes, honestly, when a good loss split is like 2.5.
Yeah. I mean, Applestick almost done with with Night Metro, and Jhay still collecting moons as he is opting for the Cage Moon. Interesting choice, but it works.
I've seen that wiggler before. I don't know what Applestick was doing. Some weird movement.
Yeah, he's way off to the side here. This is interesting. He's got to be careful. He's down to 1 health and having a lot of trouble getting that head. Finally getting it. That is a huge relief.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it was an interesting movement choice. He said he just did it to be funny. I'm not sure that the playoffs is the time to be being funny, but I am not in charge.
Playoffs? This is the wrong sport.
Knockout stage, whatever.
Anyway, on to Day Metro. Hopefully Applestick doesn't get another one of his famous like 6-minute Day Metros apparently. Hope that doesn't happen again.
He is ahead by a full Night Metro, so about 3.5 minutes.
And on to Scoot Clip. This is the only real clip in this kingdom. Basically, you just like, I don't know, you just kind of clip through the wall with the scooter.
And he gets it first try. That's a huge pickup because he was 1 for 11 in the group stage.
Wow, really? I mean, that's where all the Day Metro time loss was from.
That makes sense, actually.
Now onto the little wire ram. It only stays like a second, but it's cool. It's fun.
Hi. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yay.
Oh, we appear to be back?
Okay.
Yes, we are back. All right.
This is like too much happened while we're gone. Jay's just finishing up Night Metro.
Maybe we're back.
Here for like 5 seconds.
Looks from the stream like they can hear us, so we will continue just based off of the stream, I guess.
Okay.
I have both open.
Yeah, me
Just in case. And Apple Stick is able to get the hint art. That means that he will be able to purchase the Moon and Snow Kingdom coming up momentarily. Into People's Room, finishing out Day Metro here as Jhay now behind by almost an entire Day Metro. Is able to get the timed moon, now looking for the roof moon. Should be nice and clean here, it is. And interestingly, for a brief second, the Twitch stream was ahead of our stream here on Discord.
Oh.
Nice oddity. Jhay, unfortunately, he was 2 for 2 on Scoot Clip, just the issues compounding for Jhay.
Yeah, once you miss Scoot Clip, backing up is really hard.
Yeah. Is able to get it, though. What's up, Rap Hip RZ? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're enjoying this Mario Odyssey any % open. And just to let everybody know, we will have, I believe, 3 matches coming up tomorrow. That's going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of you in the United States. That is a holiday, so hopefully most of you will not have to work. And you can come hang out with us. We're also going to be having some Division A matches.
Alright, Apple Stick on to Snow. I'm not sure if I'll check if Apple Stick goes for Snow Jam. It's a very hard trick to end off Snow Kingdom.
So interestingly, Apple Stick does not go for Snow Jam, which means that he will be collecting.
Oh, are you sure?
And,
It's for me. It says. I see Apple Stick does.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at Snow Clip. My apologies. Both of them do go for Snow Jam. That's pretty much a required route for anyone under 105. It is difficult, and top players do certainly miss it, but it's generally reliable enough that,
yeah,
because of the massive time it saves.
Yeah,
even
it
on
saves
a
10
attempt.
seconds. Well, actually, it does lose time if you do a second attempt, but
Okay.
it's really not that hard at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
actually-
really costly if you miss it.
Loses 20 seconds. So basically, if you make it, you're saving 10 seconds. If you miss it, you're losing 10. So.
Quick check here. It looks like we have matches starting at 2:30 p.m. That's my apologies. I guess one of those races got pushed back. We have in Division A action, Dacid versus Triple X at 2:30. Back over to Division B for Nin Shadow versus Wooks Woo at 4. Both of those are pre-records, and then we have a live race between two very popular players, BP31 and Stravos96. That's another Division A matchup, closing out this holiday weekend at 5:30. Again, all of those times, Eastern Standard Time. So if you're on the West Coast, subtract 3 hours. If you're in the UK, add 5. Lots of excitement left to go. Obviously, some excitement still to come here, as we're about halfway through this race. BP and Strav tomorrow, Miniman. Those were tomorrow's races. This is the final race of today. As an Apple Stick is into the Goomba room.
room is very annoying, but it looks like Apple Stick has it under control.
Yeah, there's a lot of really frustrating ways to lose time, but generally these runners have this pretty down pat. And as I say, that Apple Stick takes his first death of the match.
Jay missed the hint art.
Oh, he did. He did. Jhay is
down
in
80
a world of
points.
trouble.
Oh no.
Thankfully, an Apple Stick can just long jump over to here, so he does not lose much time.
So I think Jay's gonna have to go to Seaside first in order to get some coins there. But even then, that might not be enough.
Now he has 21, so he only needs 79. But I can't think of any hint arts in Seaside that are along the route.
I think there's one hint art actually. I'm not sure. I don't remember where it is. I just know there's a hint. Well, yeah, I know there's a hint art. I don't really remember where it is. I remember from Dark Side. I think there was a hint art, but I don't really.
Commentator's curse works even back in time. Yep. We have retroactively cursed Jhay,
Yeah.
or retroactively cursed Apple Stick.
All right, Snowdram, please, Rage.
And Jhay is in fact going to Seaside first. Generally, Apple Stick didn't get it.
Oh, that sucks.
Generally, runners obviously go to Snow first. It's at the top of the menu. Some runners do like going Seaside first, but
They're few and far in between.
yeah. And Jhay kind of forced into it here because he did not get hint art.
So
Yep.
one thing.
Jhay in the lead is Apple Stick missing Snowdram for a second time.
Oh. So I was gonna say, if you don't have enough coins for the shopping moon, you can Apple Stick getting it. But if you don't have enough moons or coins for the shop moon, you can get the third. What's it called? The third barrier moon, I guess.
Yeah, the Rango room.
Yeah, and then also
So there's a
do-
Rango fight in one of those rooms. Obviously, we do not fight Rango. But some runners that choose not to go for Snowdram, as Jhay getting 5 of these 79 coins he needs.
Yeah, but if you don't get the shop, if you don't have enough coins for the shop moon, you can get both that Rango Roo moon and Snowdram. Technically, it's
Yeah.
not very fast, but
I mean, there's not a whole lot Jhay can do at this point. He's really out of options. He misses the bonk to go out of bounds there.
I think that was kind of a blind attempt for fun. I don't think that was set up. That was not a good setup.
No. An Apple Stick just now getting into Seaside Kingdom for those who are just joining us. Jhay doing Seaside Kingdom first, so he still has the entirety of Snow Moon, so he is not in the lead. In fact, as we are watching this pre-recorded race, Jhay informing us that he is practicing purple coins in SMG.
I mean, he might be practicing his all moons practice or all moons. You never know.
Aha!
Jay
Jhay
getting
does get
fish
fish
clip. Yeah.
Pretty common trick even for beginner speedrunners. Oh my god, he just clipped back in bounds.
Oh, gonna get the coin rings.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well. And if he had gone into
He's gonna
Sphinx...
get some more coins. Nah, he's gonna.
I think he's gonna have to go into
coins.
Sphinx and do Sphinx the traditional way, and there should be coins in that room, are there not?
Yeah, I don't
Trying
think
to
there is.
remember the correct answer to the Sphinx, does get it.
Yeah. Yeah, there aren't any coins in here, so I don't really know what he's gonna do, man. I don't know.
I mean, he could collect 22 coins in Snow, I guess. There are some coins in the overworld.
I don't know where they are. I don't think I don't know if there are like any 20 fast coins in Snow that I can think of.
Well, he's not left with much choice. Either got to get 22 coins or get Rango Room. So we will see which one he chooses.
So I mean, if Jay did snow first, this would actually be a good seaside exit. But I unfortunately did not. Still has to do snow, but this would be a good seaside exit. So it is for Apple Stick, I guess. This is pretty solid. Probably like low 104 to high 103 pace. I'm curious to see what Jay does to get these coins, or if he just goes for Rango Room.
Yeah, I don't know how Apple Stick is against his PB, but we can check against his tournament gold. So he's going to have a 41-something fade out. His tournament golds are 40-14. So he's almost a minute behind his tournament gold. He is a minute ahead, though, of his tournament average. Tournament sum of best is 104, so this would put it maybe a mid to late 104. Yeah, about a minute behind, says an Apple Stick. I would agree with that assessment. Certainly, this is on pace to be his best run of the tournament. As Jhay continuing his struggles.
I guess Jay might find 7 coins. Yeah, he can probably find 7 coins in the 2 moons. Well, the 4 moons I get 5, but
I think is okay. I thought he was gonna take an intentional death there, but that's weird.
Must have just like, I don't know. Yeah, moving on to Rango. Viewer, I knew that. It was a test.
Actually,
Jay
Jhay is up to 93 coins. There are coins on that platform, so he might be okay, actually.
Yeah.
But he did not collect them.
And then I can't think of any coins in
why didn't he collect them?
I don't know.
What?
Maybe he'll go back for them, you never know. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, Apple Stick did lose 40 to Snowdram, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Jhay has a phobia of coins. That makes sense. Oh, there's 5 there. He can get 1 more. Not going for those rings, but good game knowledge to know that there was that line of 5 there. Presumably the thing he's going to do here is kill these Goombas. And as I say, that does not look like he's killing these Goombas, so he's going to have to find another coin somewhere. He's 1 coin short. Hopefully he realizes this and fixes it in time. And he takes a death. That's going to cost him.
And now he's going to lose a lot of coins.
Actually, this is okay, because he can spawn back at the start, grab 5, and then grab those rings of coins.
Oh, I think he's still behind. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Well, no, if he gets that last ring, he will get 100.
There are coins in town.
He does not get that ring.
You can get coins before his shop. I'm 90% sure about that. You can just, like, hit something, and it'll work.
And Apple Stick obviously in the lead here. For those just joining us, Jhay having quite an adventure because he missed Hintard in Metro Kingdom. And this is why you get Hintard in Metro Kingdom, kids. Is he going back for 1 coin? He's going back for 1 coin.
I guess.
Okay.
Oh, Apple Stick dying. I didn't even notice what happened.
Yeah, same. We were too focused on Jhay's adventures. He has already done Seaside. So thankfully he will be right into Luncheon Kingdom. And Apple Stick continuing to have trouble in Luncheon. As he completely misses a moon. Getting the checkpoint though, so he's gonna have to get a backup moon now. Unless he got that pillar moon.
Nah,
and we
he
didn't
got the
see it.
pillar moon before.
Okay.
And then he must have died right after. Maybe I think he might have missed the spin pound or something. Bad spin pound angle. If I had to guess.
He's gonna head into Fork's room. As I completely forgot that Jhay still has to do Snowdram, and he misses it.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a rough race for Jhay. It's okay.
Good Fork's room by Applestick.
That should work.
Looking for a Snowdram. There we go. Second try.
I was gonna say, Jay's doing a very risky Snowdram right on the right on the very edge. Still missing the jump back, so he's gonna have to teleport.
Applestick having a lot of issues getting up there, but then ultimately deciding to go the safe way. So Jhay is ahead. He's going to be into Luncheon Kingdom right now, and then they will be in the same kingdom. So Applestick ahead by 12 moons, as you can see. Jhay just declined going to Luncheon Kingdom.
Probably like 4 or 5 minutes.
But yeah, he is considerably behind, but not as behind as if he would have still had to do Seaside Kingdom.
Yeah. Yeah, Applestick just finishing up Luncheon. Meanwhile, Jhay is just starting Luncheon.
It's okay, NMC. My ME percent record is like 5 weeks. So you're ahead of me. Jhay missing salt triple.
This movement is always hard for Applestick. It's just like really awkward. It's like Applestick knows what he's doing better than I know what I'm doing in there.
Well, Applestick is going to grab this last multi-moon, and then he will be on to the Ruined Kingdom. As Jhay, gonna have to watch out here, is able to find the safety platform, thankfully.
Cool adventure. The commentary is live Nerd Destroyer, but the races are pre-recorded.
Yes, in
But
fact, you can
our
see
commentary is
Applestick and Jhay have been hanging out in chat talking about this race. Just to give you some context on what's been happening so far here in Division B, Twisted Duck with a huge victory by 7.5 minutes. He's going to be on to the quarterfinals, as is Shadow Gato, a nearly 7-minute win over Shino. And Samarolian, who is hanging out in chat, I believe. Congratulations to him on the 1 minute 15-second victory over Cars. This is the 4th match of the round of 16. Still 4 to go in Division B.
Yeah, so after the match,
I take that back. I think there are some being hidden here because we have 2 more spots we need filled in the quarterfinals. We have Twisted Duck versus Dan, Shadow Gato versus Samarolian, and Ocarinas Drew versus you. So good luck to you.
Me? No way.
Yes. Unless there's another J Sam in 07.
Nah, I think I'm the only one last time I checked. So, Applestick on to Ruined. Pretty auto-scroller kingdom. Not much going on here.
And this is where we tell you guys about the Urban Arts Partnership. I believe that there was a brief video between this race and the last one, talking about the great work that the Urban Arts Partnership does. Many students around the country beginning their spring semester of college, but unfortunately college is not necessarily accessible to people with financial difficulties. So that is where the Urban Arts Partnership comes in. They have a 100% success rate, which is completely unheard of, helping underprivileged kids get into college. They teach them about game design and various tech skills. Super important work that they do, so thank you, as always, to the Urban Arts Partnership for their continued support of GSA. And if you are financially able, we do ask that you would throw a little bit of money their way to help out their great program. Exclamation point UAP in the chat. I think we have Jason from UAP hanging out in the chat. He was hanging out earlier. Jason, if you're still around, say hello.
Pop.
Yeah. And Applestick all done with the Ruined Kingdom.
Yeah. Jay just exiting Forks. It's the best submarine in the game, of course. They're probably, well, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say, Applestick's gonna be leaving probably like a minute before Jay leaves Luncheon. So, probably like a 4-minute lead. Though Jay is having some problems with this Craig Moon.
Okay, actually, I have just taken a look at the bracket, and it looks like the matches got mixed up. The winner of this match, which it's looking like an Applestick at this point, barring an absolute catastrophe in Bowser or Moon, will be facing Twisted Duck, who is the top overall seed in Division B. And the winner of Wuxwu and Nin Shadow tomorrow, which will close out the round of 16 for Division B, will face Samarolian. So my apologies there. A quick look at Division A, a lot of names that you guys are familiar with. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost Chaos Pringle, who has had to forfeit his race. Deeply unfortunate, but we hope that Chaos Pringle resolves whatever difficulties he is facing. But that is good news for Sledge, who is going to be in the Super Mario Odyssey Any % League coming up in the first half of this year. New year, new matches here at, or new content, new leagues and stuff happening at GSA. We're also going to be having a 16-star open soon. I think the bracket is going to be released for that in the next 24 to 48 hours. Applestick grabbing the Ogre Moon. He is going to be continuing on in Bowser Kingdom as Jhay continues to struggle in Luncheon. The winner of Stravos and BP will be facing Hey There Cool, who defeated Yo-Yo Fruits. Hey There Cool notching the round of 16's only sub-hour so far. An incredibly close race between Jambo and Matsock, Jambo winning by just 7 seconds.
Wow.
He will face the winner of Ganon and Speed, which has not been scheduled. And then we have Buster Doggy and Shemcat, who are going to be facing off in the last quarterfinal. Buster Doggy defeating Danny Geffen with a tremendous time of 1:00:20, and Shemcat defeating Lightron by 1:14. Applestick missing a shard there, but he picks it up. So back to this race here, as Applestick looks to close out a very solid race, perhaps his best of the tournament. Obviously, the major issue was that he took 3 attempts at Snowdram, but otherwise, pretty clean movement. I don't believe... he did take 1 death in Snow Kingdom in the Goomba Room. But otherwise, it was not Jay's day, and that was good news for an Applestick, who has been running away with this race. Yep,
Yeah.
Shem and Sledge going to be in the league with a bunch of sub-hour players. So anyone who makes it to the top 8 of Division A will be part of the Any % League, along with 4 auto qualifiers, whose names are eluding me. But we hope that you tune in. Pardon that? Pardon?
What was the runners? I might remember. I wasn't paying attention.
No, I do not know which 4 auto qualified.
Oh, I think it's Tyrone. I only know it's Tyrone and Dance though.
Yeah. I think there were originally 5 and 1 pulled out, and I don't know which one pulled out. Unfortunately, an apple stick taking a hit, but he can recover his health, or he can just wait for the moon cutscene to recover his health. We'll see which he chooses. But he can recover that heart by grabbing the checkpoint. Opts not to. And a very good topper fight for Applestick. Tremendous. That is a textbook topper fight.
Very clean. Yeah, Applestick closing out bunnies. Meanwhile, Jay is still stuck in ruined. Oh, doesn't really matter. That taking damage there doesn't lose any time. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Obviously, if he loses all 3 hearts of damage, we'll have to do this fight again.
Yeah.
But I don't think that is going to happen.
Hopefully. Don't
And it did not.
want to speak it into existence.
Yeah, underdog recovery arc for Jhay. That was a very nice ruined fight. Hopefully he can finish off this run nice and clean. And if that happens, who knows what'll happen to an Applestick. Jhay obviously can only control his screen, but he is looking for a strong finish to this race.
Applestick going for blind jump. Didn't do it very blind though. That's okay. Blind jump is pretty weird. It's very odd, I guess. And going on to the mech fight. This is only a very scary part of the run, but hopefully Applestick knows what he's doing at this point. It didn't be that hard considering as a 103. So, fingers crossed on mech. Hopefully
Yeah, I think pretty much any player with under a 110 PB knows how to get up to the top of this mech. Considering waiting for the Pokio, loses minutes. So obviously 1 hit there. I don't think he will be going for topper acquired. He does not. But still a very clean topper. 2 rabbits down as he is looking to extend his lead here.
Yeah, so Applestick might go for target acquired. It's a very fancy, flashy strat. It only stays like 3 seconds, but it's very scary. I guess it's very scary to do. It looks like Applestick is going for it. But
I'm having some trouble with Harry getting it, and I don't know that he has the angle. He does have the angle, and he...
Oh.
Wow, okay.
I was gonna say, he didn't buffer.
That was interesting.
That was very, very frightening.
I thought he was about to fall, but he got it.
Yeah, he got very lucky there. Normally, you it'll just completely mess with the fall all down and lose. It was like 20 seconds missing that. So thankfully, Applestick got it good. Jay having problems with the ogre though. Not a great start to bunnies.
No, okay, I'm good. Thought I lost you for a second.
It looks like
Everyone's
Applestick.
been enjoying this day of races. We only have 1 kingdom left as an Applestick is off to the Moon Kingdom to break up a wedding.
Yeah, this is like mid. I think this is mid 105 pace.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
So pretty solid run from Applestick. Should be less than 2 minutes off Sob, which is pretty impressive for well, okay, it's not super impressive, but it's solid for a GS or for just a no reset incident.
Jhay collecting his shards here.
Jay, unfortunately, yeah, kind of on 112 face. But it's okay. So Moon isn't too hard. The only reason that people ever struggle with it is usually because of either nerves or just like not practicing enough. I'm sure Applestick has plenty of practice with Moon, so it should go pretty smoothly. The only big problems is 2D skip, which comes quite a ways on in Moon, and if you miss it, you lose like 40 a minute. So very very scary to go for it. It only saves like 2 seconds, so maybe Applestick won't go for it. I'm not sure though.
We'll find out. Obviously, no choice but to do Moon Skip, as that saves about 15 minutes.
Yeah. I think if you do moon like the actual Moon Cave really fast instead of just like doing this, I think it only if you do Moon Cave perfectly, it only loses like 2 minutes. Applestick moving on to the escape sequence, also known as Bowser. So
Yep,
yeah,
the stream definitely back up now. Obviously, our restreamer Saren has been having some difficulties, as many people around the world have been with weather situations. Obviously, here in the United States, we've been having some extreme winter storms. But luckily, we're all going to be able to get our cat jams out one more time tonight. 4 great races here on the GSA channel. Cat trying to go to Applestick into doing 2DSS. Doesn't look like that's going to happen.
maybe Jay will go for Moon Cave.
I hope so. There was a match. Oh, I'm trying to. Oh, it was World Peace Open, the bronze medal match. One of the runners forfeited, and the only person left, because the runner forfeited like halfway through the race. Oh, Jay's gonna take another death. Going for the blind jump there. But the runner in the lead, who was obviously going to win because he was the only person left racing, spent like almost an hour going for World P for 2DSS, and ultimately got like a 2:03 World Peace. But we are on to the most important part of the run, the part where we get our cat jams out. We celebrate these excellent players. We dance to the music.
Liberty is better, I'm just gonna be honest, I'm sorry. Yeah, GG's to Applestick. Very, very exciting run.
Well, hold on. He's in a little bit of trouble here.
Okay.
He is no longer in a little bit of trouble here. So it is a mid 105 as we had suspected in the last Kingdom. a solid race for an Apple Stick right along where he's been in this tournament, and he has got it done. And Apple Stick finds himself with a date with Twisted Duck in the quarterfinals. Congratulations to an Apple Stick for moving on in the Any Percent Open 2021-22.
Meanwhile, Jay is having some problems again. Mech. But looks like he fell somehow. I wasn't paying attention to how. But yeah, GG the Apple Stick. Very good race. Good stuff.
Yeah, he will definitely have his work cut out for him in the quarterfinals against Twisted Duck, who has to be the perennial favorite at this point. But, I mean, he played pretty solidly. He had a couple mistakes, but not too many mistakes, so it is doable that he could pull an upset there. Twisted Duck is certainly if Twisted Duck isn't on his game. As Jhay is going to take a second fall here. Yeah, Duck has a 100, but that doesn't mean he always plays at 100. If he throws a 104 and Apple Stick plays up to the level that we know he can play, you know, Apple Stick could take that. Apple Stick saying he's going to have to practice. That you like to hear. So, best of luck to an Apple Stick in his quarterfinal race. Looks like we're going to stick out. I'm not sure how much of the rest of Jay's run we're going to stick out.
I think we'll probably go to the end. Just watch him finish.
I would assume.
That's
generally we do.
Yeah, he was way too close to the bubble.
And Sarah confirming that we will be watching Jay's run to completion. So hopefully you guys stick around and support Jay. Go give both of these racers a follow on their quest for some top times in Mario Odyssey. And of course, if you're a fan of Super Mario Galaxy, Jhay has been working a lot on that, so definitely go give him a follow for that. Follow us. You obviously stream Mario Odyssey. I stream a bunch of random garbage.
Yeah.
And follow Saren for his excellent work in putting together this tournament and spending a lot of his days restreaming here for you. Definitely great work that he does.
Dancer restreaming? What? Okay, I don't know if that command is bugged.
No, we just leave it on Dansta as a gag.
Yeah. I was so confused. What's to say? Yeah, I think this is like 114 pace for Jay. So that's fun. On the Moon Kingdom for Jay. Hopefully nothing too catastrophic happens. Just let's hope, because it'd be nice to hear the interviews from the two players. $115? Okay. Well, it could be a 114 if he plays like well.
Certainly not the day that Jhay was hoping for. A little rusty. But, I mean, he played admirably, and ultimately he stuck to the end, which shows great sportsmanship. And obviously, you had to make it to the playoffs in the first place, so congratulations to him on a very solid Any Percent Open, and we certainly wish him the best of luck. In addition to finishing this run, I mean, obviously that is already finished, this is a pre-record, but in his continued Odyssey and Galaxy endeavors. Just a reminder, folks, we do have 3 races tomorrow, although this is the last one for the night. Dacid versus Triple X at 2:30. Nin Shadow and Wuxwu at 4, and BP31 Stravos 96 at 5:30. Those are PM Eastern Standard Time. Obviously, that all dependent on if Saren's internet will hold up. Which
Oh,
today we're
no.
having a little bit of difficulties, Jay.
Unfortunate.
Round of 8 hopefully will be taking place next weekend.
Please. Okay, worked this time. Alright, on to
Thank you
Bowser's
to the
fight.
over 600 of you sticking around for the end of this race. Hopefully we can get a nice big raid going at the end of this stream. Not sure who we're going to raid, but I'm sure Saren has somebody in mind. Make sure you stick around for that raid. You will receive channel points as the bonus. In fact, for those of you that believed in Apple Stick, I will resolve that prediction for you right now.
Oh boy, channel points. Let's go.
It's the best currency. Move over Bitcoin.
Yeah, better than crypto. Channel points.
Here, I'll give you guys an opportunity.
Oh, Jay, I don't know what he's doing. Might have. I think he forgot to jump. Gonna have to go and beat up Bowser over here.
Yeah, I gave you guys an additional opportunity to gamble. Thanks for sticking around. If you want to toss away some more channel points, you have about 20 seconds. And you take some damage, unfortunately.
I think he's tired.
Yeah.
I'd be tired too. This is a long run.
You have to grab the hat. Yeah, there you go. Escape sequence takes what, like 2 minutes?
It's closer to 2.5, I'd say. From like right when you hit Bowser.
So it's doable for 1:15:30.
Yeah, if he like plays really well, you can. Yeah, 2 minutes of 2 DSS, but I don't know if I can trust Jay to get 2 DSS first try, especially after this interesting run.
MC0123 asking, are bits technically a form of crypto? I would say no, because they always have the same value, and you can't farm them. So I would say no.
Right. So he goes for 2 DSS, doesn't. Oh,
He is.
attempt.
He is. Doesn't get.
Ooh, yeah, he
right
got the
in
first
plate.
jump. That wasn't terrible. He got somewhere. Just fall.
Better than I can do. Ah, crap. Okay, stream is still going. And we're back.
Little internet crash. Okay.
Yeah, at this point, I think 1:15:30 is going to be out of the question, unfortunately. Still obviously going to get a sub 1:16, so, I mean, could always be worse.
know.
Sub world
48
peace for a lot of
pillars.
people.
Could get a 48 pillar, that's not possible.
Yeah, we do get to cat jam. Get your cat jams out one more time.
I think you mean Pepe D's.
And missed a shot on that first one. Gets sniped by a falling rock.
Yeah, GG's to Jay. I guess a well-fought race. He stuck it out till the end. Didn't give up.
Yep. That is definitely the most respectable thing, is to, be a good sport and stick it out to the end. Congratulations to Jay on making it to the knockout round. Best of luck in Super Mario Galaxy runs. Maybe we'll have a Galaxy tournament soon. Let us know in the Discord what kind of tournaments you want to see us do going forward, because this one's going to be wrapping up. We obviously have the 16-star Open coming up soon, and so we hope that you will stick around for that. But that wraps things up for tonight's coverage of Super Mario Odyssey. We want to thank you guys for sticking around. And any closing thoughts, Salmon?
I think it was a good race. Applestick did take the win by over 10 minutes, but I think at least Jay stuck it out to the end, didn't give up, and at least we got to get 2 DSS attempts. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Always a good day when we get some 2DSS action.
So yeah, Applestick will be facing against Twisted Duck. That should be an exciting match. Hopefully next week. So I'm sure be excited to stick around and see that. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah. So, oh boy, I have lost my headphones. But thank you guys so much for sticking around, and we will see you tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. internet willing for continued coverage of the Mario Odyssey Any% Open. And now a word from our friends at the Urban Arts Partnership.